All right, I'm attaching the side beams. You know, this makes the length perfect so that the hole is 63 inches. That's supposedly regulation. I'm using these 5-inch long galvanized lag bolts, 1/4 inchers. So she should be nice and secure. No problem there. I like to build stuff that lasts, you know. Hate when stuff falls apart. All right, and then I countersink them so that you're not going to hit the bolt with your quad. Just like that. There we go, one side down, get the other side done. All right, got the target framed out. Stand is built. Top is on, so the gate, the 36-inch gate's going on top of here. And then I'm going to be cutting this 4x4 to 4 foot or 4.5 foot lengths. And 3.5 feet of it is going to be in a hole in the ground, and the upper foot is going to be attached here. That way I can get her level, screw her all together, and she should be pretty darn secure out there that way. So my next step here is to cut these and then pre-drill the holes and get everything lined up right so that it makes it easier when I'm out in the field installing. All right, bye. All right, got the below ground poles done. So they'll hook right on here and be below the ground to hold this thing up on this end. So that task is done. Next thing, I'm gonna get these spaced correctly and then pre-drill my holes for where I want that to go. I'm not going to put this together until we're out in the field. It'll be too hard to transport. And then I need my down pole for this guy. I'll also have to drill that out and decide on the length. I think I got a 12-footer. So 4 feet in the ground, 10 foot above. Yeah, I wanted a little bit above. So that'll be good. All right, I've been wrenching on this thing for an hour. I got everything set. So I got a 9-inch, 8-inch, 7-inch, 6-inch, 5-inch, and a 4.5-inch. And then I just did 2 more 6-inchers on the end because it just didn't work out for anything else. 4.5 is about as tight as you're ever gonna get, I think. I mean, here's a quad without the GoPro on there. I mean, this 4.5, I mean, with the GoPro, you're gonna have to get yourself real close to one edge to snake her through with the GoPro on there. It's gonna be pretty tough. It'll be fun training that though. You know, maybe you can get pretty good at it doing this. So I got some cleanup to do. I got some bolts to cut off and grind off and make smooth. And I think I'm just gonna leave the outside frame exposed. I mean, I can't pad every damn thing. So there you have it so far. So target's ready to go. Be put in the ground, the post in the ground, then this will go alongside it, and then there's another 4x4 that will be the support on the other side of that. And then we got a 36-inch gate on top there yet to go, and I'm going to do a 24-inch gate on the outside of the 4x4 that holds this up. So small gate. See you out in the field. Start digging holes. All right, I got everything loaded on the trailer here. It's time to go out to the field and dig my holes and install this puppy. Made my extra gates. Had to go with the 30-inch one on top here because the 36-inch pipe, it ends up being like 38 inches, and it just hung over the edge a little bit. Didn't like it, so I just put the 30-inch on top there, and I'll use the 36-inch on the side. No big deal. So I'm sure I'll get out there and I would have forgotten something, because that's how it goes for me. But looks like I'm ready to go out there, seeing the field. All right, guys, I'm in the field here. Got my holes dug. I attached one of my 4x4 sections that's going in the ground to this thing. It's pretty dang heavy. I'm out here alone. So what I'm going to try to do is stand it up into the hole and then get my other pole set down and level it, and then start my screws over on that side so I can get her level as far as the left to right goes. So that's the plan. We'll see if I can heave this thing up or not. Oh, I almost had her. I let her slide too far. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. You know what? This is a dump trailer. Might be easier to use the dump mechanism. Yeah, maybe. Oh my God. Well, I got her all leveled up, and I was afraid that it was gonna move on me because you're throwing axes at this thing. So I added these braces at the bottom to keep her from moving back and forth. So that should give it enough stability to handle, you know, those axe throws. And I got my other pole in the ground. Now I just gotta attach my knife edge trainer and then put my other two gates on. I'm getting pretty close. All right, she's all finished and ready to rip. So there you have her. It's padded up as much as I'm willing to do it. It was a real pain in the butt. So be throwing those axes and working on my knife edge training. So I ended up taking out that center bar over there where I had the two 6-inch spaces, just because I wanted a wider gap. You know, it ends up being about 11.5 inches. You know, so now I got a 9, an 8, a 7, a 6, a 5, a 4.5, and 11.5. So that'll make it the most fun, I think, because those real tight gaps are real hard to hit.